How to open an above-ground swimming pool. In this video, we will give a short guide on opening your above-ground pool. 1. Check for damage early in the spring. The first step before opening your above-ground pool is to examine the peripheral visible structure for winter damage and repair or replace, as necessary, aging parts while the parts are still available. 2. Remove the cover carefully. Remove the cover without dumping the leaves and debris back into the pool and spoiling the otherwise protected water. Whisk away debris, lay the cover out, wash it down, and fold it back up after it dries. Depending on how well your closing was and what kind of winter it was, your water will either be clear or murky green. Tip: the earlier you open your pool, the better. Even if you don't use it right away, open your pool while the water is still cold. Algae needs sunlight and warmth to bloom, and spring weather is bright and warm. Skim any debris that fell in during the cover removal and any leaves and worms that can be easily reached. 3. Put back all the hardware. Reinstall ladder, accessories, plugs that were removed at year end. Tip: replace accessories that are worn. Waiting one more year could be costly if the parts are no longer available for your model pool. 4. Add fresh water. Add excess fresh water, over the normal fill line, to compensate for water lost when you vacuum the bottom of your pool. Otherwise, the pump will lose prime when it runs out of water. 5. Check your vital equipment for damage. Carefully examine your pump and filter and pool heater, for wear or damage. Lubricate if necessary. Look for cracks or rust. Tip: ensure that the filter plugs have been reinstalled or retightened. If pool antifreeze, non-toxic, was used to close, set the filter to the waste setting. Tip: make sure that your input and output valves are open before running the filtration system. If the pressure gauge spikes or the pump sounds like it is laboring and no water is circulating, turn off immediately and check to ensure the valves are set correctly. 6. Filtration is the secret to a clear pool. It is crucial that the filter is clean and in excellent working condition. The number one cause of cloudy water is an inefficient or undersized pump and filter. Tip: this is a good time to replace sand. Regardless, replace sand after 5 years. Run your filter and vacuum the bottom of the pool regardless if you can see the bottom or not. Tip: be patient and either send to the waste setting or backwash the filter frequently. Empty the skimmer basket frequently. Do not bypass the basket even if you're on the waste setting. 7. Clean up the water. With the water level at the normal skimmer level, set the filter to the filter setting and run as normal. Use your soft pool brush to brush the sides and bottom. Tip: don't be afraid to stir up the debris. That's the whole idea. This is what the pros do to save time. They let the filter clear the water. 8. Easiest chemicals to use. By far, the cheapest and most efficient opening chemicals are 1. Liquid chlorine, and 2. Sea Pool and Spa Clean and Clear by Sea Pool and Spa. Pool is an all-natural mineral mix. They work well together. The chlorine will sanitize and shock the water, and the clean and clear will kill algae and clarify and balance the water to its natural levels. Tip: do not turn your pool into a chemical swamp. Let the filter and natural minerals do their work. It may take a little longer, but it will be healthier. Filter, backwash. Keep the filter running 24/7 until the water is diamond clear. Backwash for sand filters, or clean cartridge filters every day until the water is clear. Tip: invest in a backup cartridge filter. It will save time and come in handy during the busy season. Normalize and test. After the water is clean and clear, set the filter to your normal setting. Tip: pool filtration systems take surprisingly little energy to run. If you are able, run constantly for cleaner water. Use a 2-step, 2-speed pump to keep water flowing and reduce cost. Test strips can be used to ensure the correct range for pH, alkalinity and hardness, but remember that these are suggested ranges. If your water is perfectly clear and problem-free, do not chase the perfect water balance by adding unnecessary chemicals. Avoid taking water samples into a pool store unless there is a serious water balance problem. Start with a normal pH of 7.6. If your water is clear, you are most likely there already. Enjoy your summer.